was perfect for me. It was great because I could just pretend to be somebody who I wasn't, which was a really fun activity for me. But sometimes I was more real, and sometimes I was completely a different character. But on one particularly warm August night, much similar to like today, I was logged on pretending to be a cat, as I often would, and going through all the people. And I landed on to this one person who was pretending to be a vampire. Should have known that this was going to be a lasting friendship from that moment. Over the course of talking to her, I found out that her name is Elise, and she is from France. And we talked for a long while, and I received her Kik username. For those of you who don't know, it's an international texting service thing. And I was like, oh, I've never really done this. I've never talked to somebody beyond the chat window of Omegle. But you seem like an interesting person, so I'll give this a go. And the next couple of days, I just began texting her back and forth, and it's pretty innocent. We're just talking about like comparing cultures of America to France, and I'm learning a whole bunch of things, and I love it. Like, if you have a chance to make an international pen pal, it's really a cultural experience. And then slightly, about a month or so knowing each other, like we began just giving each other general life advice to each other. She was the same age as I was, and I told her about this soulmate of mine who was rejecting me, and we built a deep friendship. But there's this one catch in that I had not seen what she looked like. I had sent her a picture of me so she would know, and all I had was her profile picture of her, which was this black Labrador. And the immediate thought that was always in my head was, oh, this person is not real. There's no way. Like, I was pretending to be people on the internet. This person is totally has to be somebody that's pretending to be somebody. So it became my drive to just get a picture of her, so I knew she was a real person. And I'd ask her, she'd say no, and we'd just keep talking and building our friendship. And it just got to the point where I knew so much about her, and like she just had these stories and stuff that there's no way I believed that she wasn't actually who she said she was anymore. She had to be Elise. She had to be this wonderful person who was one of my closest friends, who happened to only exist in my pocket. But that still didn't change my drive to want to see a picture of her. I have this burning, like, just need to see what she looks like once. So we go through, like, my birthday, Christmas, the anniversary, when we first started talking to each other. Every time I ask her for a picture, she'll always say no. And it gets to me, but last time, which was the 2-year anniversary of us talking to each other, and she still denied giving me a picture of herself, I just came to this conclusion that I'm probably never going to be able to tell what she looks like. And that's totally okay, because I know she's beautiful on the inside, and that's what really counts, right? PBS after school specials. I've never seen what she looks like. I probably never will. I'm totally okay with that. Summer of 2012 was a particularly off time in my life. I like to refer to it as the summer of darkness. It was my first summer away from home. I was having a horrible living situation in a terrible place, and the girl that I thought to be my soulmate had rejected me somewhere at the midpoint, July 14th. And I was pretty in the dumps, and I was, and in the shadowy depths of my depression, I found escape in the anonymous chat site known as Omegle, where, for those of you who don't know, you go on and it's just, you talk to random strangers from around the world. It's only text and typing. There's no video like chat roulette, so it's even more anonymous. And